This is another wild piece from Paragon with their wacky clamshell mechanism. This is the Phoenix. Got a really cool, almost kind of Ruger logo looking Phoenix carved in the handle there. Nice upswept kind of Persian blade style almost. Got a pocket clip down there. Not super deep carry, but not terrible. With some nice little traction grooves there to make it real easy to pull from your pocket. And never gets old. Yeah. I do like this blade style for actual EDC type use. Definitely more useful than the dagger blade. You get a nice upswept main edge with a decent amount of belly to it. You can flip it around and you basically have a Warncliffe tip, and then you've got a little bit of serration there if you actually need to cut some line or something. It's actually a very, very practical knife while also being super fun and fidgety. They are a little pricey. I looked it up this morning. I thought the retail was a little lower, but it looks like Blade HQ has some for $400 for the aluminum handles, $700 for the titanium. But in all actuality, it's really not bad for what you're getting. It seems like two simple clamshell handles that wouldn't be terribly expensive to machine. But you got to realize that these are actually all machined. Their entire line that uses this split clamshell handle design. These handles are machined from stock that starts out almost twice as thick as what it ends up being to give them the integral post that protrudes all the way through to this side of this handle for them to mount the button on. So yeah, I mean, you're starting out with a piece of 1/2 inch thick aluminum stock, milling away 2/3 of it to give it an integral platform for rigidity. And that's not an inexpensive thing to do, but it gives you a very, very solid product, makes the pivot that much more robust. Yeah, and that's one of the ways you can tell the clones of the Warlocks from the real ones. Paragon just did a video on that not too long ago, pointing out the differences, and one of the main things is the clones start with a piece of 1/4 inch stock, machine the handle, and then bolt on a standoff basically in between to give the pivot area for the buttons. That'll all make a lot more sense if you go back and look at my teardown on the Warlock and how they actually work. It's actually an incredibly simple mechanism. Very, very cool. So yeah, this is a piece that I actually had a few years back. I sold it to a buddy. He sold it to another buddy. That buddy needed some cash and hit me up and asked me if I wanted it back. And I said, sure. Never have too many cool, weird mechanisms. I believe nowadays they're using Cerakote. I think back when this one was made, I feel like this is DLC because there is basically no wear to the coating from pinching at the handles accidentally. A little bit of wear on the butt of the knife right there, but otherwise their hard anodizing on the handle is held up very, very well. So yeah, that is a look at a sweet, all blacked out Paragon Phoenix that just came back into the collection. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a good day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.